As the sun rose over the small town of Willow Creek, a young girl named Sophia stirred in her narrow bed at St. Mary's Orphanage. She rubbed the sleep from her eyes, her gaze drifting around the dormitory, where she had lived for as long as she could remember. Sophia's earliest memories were of the orphanage, where she had been left as a baby. She had grown up surrounded by the sterile walls and the quiet, methodical routines of the nuns who cared for her. Despite their kindness, Sophia often felt like just another forgotten child, lost in a sea of faces. As she got dressed and made her way to the dining hall for breakfast, Sophia's thoughts turned to the struggles she faced every day. The orphanage was understaffed and underfunded, and Sophia often went to bed with an empty stomach. She had learned to be resourceful, but the constant uncertainty wore her down. Despite the hardships, Sophia had always been a fighter. She had a spark within her that refused to be extinguished. As she ate her meager breakfast, Sophia vowed not to let her circumstances define her. She would rise above them, no matter what it took. The days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months. Sophia took her studies even more serious, determined to make a better life for herself. She studied books from the orphanage library, teaching herself about the world beyond the walls of St. Mary's. She dreamed of one day attending college and making a real difference in the world. But the road ahead was filled with obstacles. Sophia's grades were excellent, but she had no family to support her. The orphanage did its best to provide for her, but Sophia knew that she was on her own, undeterred. Sophia applied to every scholarship and grant she could find. She wrote essays, secured recommendations, and prayed that someone, somewhere, would take a chance on her. And then, one day, the letter arrived. Sophia's heart racing. She tore open the envelope and pulled out the letter inside. Tears of joy streaming down her face. She had actually done it. The forgotten child from St. Mary's Orphanage was going to college. The years that followed were a whirlwind of hard work and determination. Sophia threw herself into her studies, determined to make the most of her opportunity. She joined clubs and organizations, volunteered in her community, and built a network of friends and mentors who supported her every step of the way. And then, on a sunny day in May, Sophia walked across the stage at Willow Creek University, diploma in hand. She had done it. She had risen from the ashes of her difficult childhood to become a confident, capable, and compassionate young woman. As Sophia looked out at the sea of faces before her, she felt a sense of pride and accomplishment that she had never felt before. She knew that she still had challenges ahead of her, but she was ready. She was fearless. Sophia's story spread like wildfire, inspiring countless young people to follow in her footsteps.